So, did you follow exactly the course? How did you adapt it to UK market? And
a long time ago. Yeah. Obviously, the UK market is different. It's 1/10 the size of the US market. So you can't use the same criteria. So, for example, this is different because there's less competition in the UK. There's less sellers, which means there could be a really good product that's selling and not much competition on it because there's less people to go around. So everyone's getting more sales, but less competition. The other thing that I found you could do is find a good product in the US that is competitive, and just search for the same thing in the UK, and you'll find that yes, there'll be less sales, but also there'll be a lot less competition. I didn't end up going with any. I found a few products that were pretty good, as Tanner kind of calls them. I think there's 2 or 3. But I didn't end up going for them. I kept them on the back burner. I got my quotes for the manufacturers and stuff like that. But then eventually I found the product I wanted to go for, which had again very low reviews, but high sales. I was like, yeah, good, time to go. But I followed the course in terms of anything that wasn't specific to location. I followed it exactly, completely. I obviously tried to learn as much as I could from other videos online, with how to optimize your PPC, how to optimize your listing. I got a lot of different different voices, so different recommendations on how to do that. They're all very similar, to be honest.
Who did you What was the other YouTube channel or person you follow? You take advice from?
Yeah. So there was. To be honest, I don't remember the names of them, but if you just search how to optimize Amazon listing, then you'll get loads of different search results. I didn't subscribe to any of these people. I just watched one video and just think, oh, that's interesting. I'll put that in there. There was one which was about your PPC. I can't remember the guy's name, but I found it on a Facebook group. I can't remember what Facebook group, but I've joined loads of FBA, Amazon Facebook groups. Some of them free to join. The other one was a course that I also bought. Not Tanner's one, is a different course, FBA Ninja course, just to give it a go. And it might have come from that. I don't really know. I can't remember. But there was a guy that did a video on how to optimize your PPC for ASIN. So ASIN is your product name on Amazon.
Okay, yeah.
So every product has a ASIN or ASIN number, and when you're doing your PPC report, you can see your PPC report. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you'll see other products their ASIN numbers, and then you are converting a sale from their keyword, whatever.
Okay.
It's quite complicated. I'll try and find the video and I'll link it on my channel, whatever.
Okay.
But that was a really interesting one that I couldn't find anywhere else. I will do a video on it because it is complicated. I can't even explain it right now.
It will be very interesting if you can do a video about it.
Yeah, I need to find it. It's in my Facebook messages. I'll find it again.
Okay.
And I'll link it, or I'll do a video on how it works for me.
Okay, perfect.
But yeah, my advice to anyone is just, at the end of the day, the course is one person's experience, and lots of other people have different experiences. Most of them are very, very similar in terms of how they do things, but it's always good to get different ideas and different people's knowledge and input, because you want to have the best business and the best product possible. Mm. So why wouldn't you research other areas?
From everybody, learn from everybody.
Learn from everybody, but you don't have to use everything.
Yeah.
You don't have to, you know what I mean? Use your own judgment. And I got feedback from some of the people that are in the course. I said, can you review my listing, and any tips or additions, please let me know. So I had a few additions. Move some photos around. Use a different keyword here, different keyword there. So use the people around you as well as the resources you can find online.
Okay, so what will be the criteria you recommend for someone who wants to start in UK?
Cool. So without giving my ones away, because someone has already found my product, and a few people have found it. So pretty much, I think in the course, Tanner says 300 sales a month.
Yeah.
About 50 to 75 reviews.
Yeah.
You can do that. You just have to look quite hard, and there's not as many. But what I would say is lower and higher the sales estimate price, like the sales per month estimate. So you can even do 200 or go to 1,000. You can do those things. And also with the reviews, in the UK, obviously a lot of people have less reviews, but even if someone has 300 reviews, I would find that product, or 400 or 600, whatever it may be, find that product and just look at the listing on Jungle Scout. So when you go to the Amazon page, you search for the broadest keywords, and you might find that they're the only seller that has 300 reviews or 400 or 1,000 reviews, right? But the rest of them have 5.
Okay.
Because
so you try to be second or third in this list.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think that's an interesting way of doing it, is by finding someone that is successful and they may be a little bit too competitive, and just seeing if there's an opportunity for you as a new seller to come in. There might not be. I've seen lots of products where they are too competitive, and lots of them have hundreds of reviews, thousands. It is quite rare to have thousands of reviews in the UK, unless it's a very, very common product. But yeah, I would mess around with those things. The other thing to be aware of, that it costs more to sell in the UK than it does in the US.
Because of taxes.
Because of taxes, yeah. So you've got VAT, which is value added tax, which is 20% on all sales, except for some things like baby clothes. Anything for babies, I think, is tax exempt, which means you don't have to pay tax. VAT, sorry. And then you have customs duty. So this is similar to the US. You will have customs or duty to pay. You right?
Yeah.
Custom duty to pay, and that's anything between 0% and I think it goes up to even 12%. Most of them are under 5. It just depends on the type of product that you're importing into the EU. You just go on a website, go on the government website, and you just do a little filtering thing, and you find your type of product, and then it tells you the percentage that you'll have to pay. I actually haven't paid it yet, which I do need to I need to do that this week. I got a letter in the post just saying what duty I had to pay and what VAT I had to pay.
Okay.
That was it. But you have to think about that when you're looking at your cost per unit, and of course how much you're going to sell it for. But everyone in the UK is in the same boat, so you can still make the equivalent of $10 profit, or about £7-8 profit. You can still do that.
Okay. Can you share some number? How much did you earn from Amazon? You did a lot of video about how much did you earn, but never speak about exactly how much from Amazon, or how much product did you sell?
Sorry about that. Of course, yeah. So Amazon, I think my total sales is about, I think it's 900 and something pounds. And of course, taking off that, you'd take off PPC, Amazon fees. So it's going to be probably about half, so about £450, maybe a little bit more.
Okay.
And in dollars, that equates to, I have no idea, 600, I don't know, 550. I don't know how many dollars that is.
Okay. And how much do you spend on PPC per day?
PPC, anything, I think my lowest day was about £3.
Okay.
And I got 5 sales from that, or something like that. And then I think the most I spent was about £14. I don't remember how many I sold on that day. but I know it wasn't as profitable as some of the other days. So it is kind of like it goes up and down. I don't really know too much how it works. Just depends on if customers want to buy or not. But yeah, sometimes the PPC spend was quite low, but high sales. But then other times it was high PPC spend, but it didn't make a difference. People didn't buy. So that's where you need to then look into the figures of what words don't convert, or what keywords don't convert, which I haven't actually done yet because I've got so much time to.
So you're running PPC automatic now, or you choose your keywords?
I kept my PPC on automatic, and the reason being is that a lot of my sales were coming through other people's pages. So you're a customer, you search for the product, and you click on the top, 1 or 2 listings.
Okay.
In that listing, you'll then see featured products, like featured or similar featured products. I can't remember exactly what it's called. My product was showing up there, and Amazon will only put it there if you're on an automatic campaign. You can't get there on a manual campaign. So a lot of my conversions were coming through there, so I left my automatic campaign on. Okay. I need to figure out how to do that and a manual campaign, but make sure they don't compete against each other. Because if they compete against each other, then you're going to push your PPC spend up for no reason.
Okay. So I think we spoke a lot of things about Amazon, and you started affiliate marketing course.
Yep.
So can you share some progress about affiliate marketing?
Yeah, it's had its ups and downs. Obviously, affiliate marketing I've had a lot of success with anyway because of YouTube. I just had no idea that affiliate marketing was before this. I started the course and I decided that I'd make some Facebook ads straight away, and I got results literally straight away, which I thought was like crazy. Not a lot. I doubled my money, which was good, but again, I only put £5 per advert. So although not much money spent. And not much money gained in terms of percentage, it was still 50%, which is obviously good. If you can do that to 1,000 and you can make 1,000, then that's obviously it's harder said than done. However, mid last week, Amazon, I'm doing a lot of the affiliates through Amazon Associates, they closed my account because you need to have it was bullshit. You need to put a disclaimer on your website to say that you are an Amazon associate, that you're making money off the links, which no one has mentioned before. I had an Amazon associates account before, but maybe it's because I actually started making sales.
Too much, you sell too much, so they check your profile.
Yeah, they looked at it, but the thing is, they were coming from Facebook advertising. I don't really know. I need to research this more, but I've put the disclaimer onto my website. So if they now say about it, I can say, no, it is there. And it says, affiliate disclaimer. You click it and it comes up with the option. But they're not going to give me the money that I earned because obviously I've breached their terms and conditions. So they're not going to pay me. But at the end of the day, not too much money lost. Experience gained, definitely. I now know what to do. And I've started running an advert last night. The same advert. Tiny bit different link obviously, and I'm just going to see how it works.
From Amazon also? Your last advert was from Amazon affiliate?
Yeah, it was from Amazon affiliate, excuse me. So I'll see how that converts. I'll give it a few days, maybe 3 or 4 days, and then I'll look at the results, see if it's converted. If it's not converted, I'll just change it. I change something, change the picture, change the text, or I'll make a landing page on the website so it can direct you to it, to the offer. And then on the website, I'm trying to get free traffic. So I've made JonnyBradley.com, which was crazy that it was available. I made that on Wix website. It literally didn't take long at all. It was crazy. And I've been going on Facebook pages, like Facebook groups. I joined loads and loads, probably about 20 or 30 Facebook groups, and just starting posting in them, like relevant information, saying, if you'd like to see, I use this one for my iPhone recording setup. So I use my iPhone with this little thing that keeps it steady. Like if you'd like to see my setup, let me know. Leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll direct message you my blog post. Loads of people, like I woke up the next day. I will do a video on this and actually screenshot the responses because everyone was like, yes, interested, yes, DM, yes, I want to know about it. So then I went through and I messaged them all, and that then obviously drives traffic to the website, to the review, and then hopefully if any of those people then decide to click on the link and buy anything, then I'll be able to get a cut of their money. I think it's anything within 30 days. I'm not quite sure about that though.
It would be interesting if you can share also the message you send to.
Yeah, I will do. Yeah. I will be able to find it. There's one that works better than all the others. I will be able to find that. Yeah, I'll do a little video on it, I think.
Okay. Do you track and record everything you did to try to optimize it for next time?
No.
You just try ongoing and see.
Yeah, I think the first time, the most important thing is just do something. Yeah. It doesn't necessarily have to be right. It's just do anything. And then you'll learn what doesn't work very quickly. One of the adverts didn't work. Like I had actually had 3 adverts running. 2 of them didn't really work, so I just turned them off.
Okay.
That's it. Just nice and easy. And the other one that did work, and then adapt it. Can I make it better? No, then I'll go back to how it was and I'll try something different. But if you don't start, you're never going to know. So yeah, I don't think something has to be perfect to be able to do it. I just think you have to do it.
Okay, perfect. So what's your future plan? What's your plan now that you have a lot of time? How will you spend your hours?
I don't really know. I'm looking to. I'm gonna. To be honest, I think I'm gonna do a lot of work. I'm gonna probably have less time than I've ever had in my life. And I want to do things like do a video a day, and that is a lot of work. You know, doing one video a day is a lot of work because you've got to think about what you're going to do. You'll then have to maybe prepare something. Like if it's a how-to video, I need to prepare what I'm going to do. Video it, edit it, upload it, do all the keywords and the description to make sure you can rank for that video. Do the thumbnail, post it on YouTube. That is a lot of work. You know, it takes a lot of time to do.
How much time do you spend for one video from thinking about the idea to uploading the thumbnail?
Okay, so let me use yesterday as an example. Yesterday, I did obviously the earnings one. I know I wanted to do that like last month. So it was just I had to wait for the right day, which was yesterday. And I was like, right, I'm going to do it. All I did was I sat down on my computer. I got a notes document out and just wrote down some key points that I wanted to talk about. So my key points were like recap what my target was, obviously how much I've earned, where it came from, and you know any other bits and pieces like thanking everybody, all that sort of stuff. And then I just have my key points, and then I just start talking.
Okay.
So that takes about 15 minutes. I only do it on the first take. Like I don't ever want to record 2 takes of the same video because like I don't know, if it's rubbish then it's rubbish, and if I mess up then I'll just mess up and I'll cut it out. So I spend about 15 minutes recording it. I then upload it onto my computer, which takes a few minutes. Do the edit, which I'm now getting pretty snazzy pretty quick, about half an hour to do that. So we're coming up to about an hour. Upload takes about half an hour. So about an hour and a half in total.
Okay.
Hour and a half, maybe 2 hours depending on how long the video is and how long it takes to edit and how long it takes to upload. So anything between an hour and a half and 2 hours, I reckon.
So you will focus on FBA, and will you do next product? Are you working on your second product?
I definitely want to work on my second project. Yeah. I think, like realistically, I won't have the capital to be able to invest in a new product because I need to still reinvest in my first product. So I want to put everything into the first product, make sure that is successful and it's just automated. And I know how many stock I've got, when I'm going to run out, when more are coming in, and that takes money because I've got an expensive product. So I can't just my next order is probably going to have to be about $5,000. So, like, to make it, worthwhile, that means that having more money for another product is going to be quite tough, unless I was to borrow money, which I'm not really looking to borrow money. My next product, I'm going to be looking for something, again, around the same price point, if not more expensive, because when you see the Amazon sales on Amazon Seller Central and it's going over £100, like, before 12 o'clock, then it's a great feeling. However, if you've got a product that's very, very cheap, you're going to need like 30 units to be, you need a lot of units to be able to get.
You need more to get the same results.
So I'd rather have high investment, high return, rather than low investment and low return.
Okay.
So I'd rather wait for the right product that's a bit more expensive and go all into it. I'm also looking into things like ungating and all that sort of stuff. I'm not like seriously at the moment, but just to have an idea about how you can do it and is it going to be beneficial, and all that sort of stuff.
Okay.
So everything's on the radar.
Do you plan to do something else except FBA and affiliate marketing, like real estate or Shopify?
Absolutely, yeah, of course, yeah. I think in one of my first videos I talked about, I can't even remember, but yeah. So I've got, at the moment, affiliate marketing, Amazon, like personal brand stuff. Those are my kind of 3 bits of income.
Okay.
In that order: affiliate marketing, Amazon, and then brand. I have real estate already. I own a house which I rent out, which is like, I used to live in somewhere called Norwich of England, and now I'm near London. So I rent out that house. It makes a small profit per month, only about £250 a month. Not a huge amount, but that will continue to earn money. And obviously they're paying into my mortgage as well, so that's profit technically. So the real estate, definitely I'd like to buy something else. I've probably made, or we have probably made, me and my partner's girlfriend, we've made about 50-60k on the house we've had it just over a year. We've made a lot of money on that, just because I renovated it. I did all the kitchen and bathroom and all that sort of stuff, so that's made a lot of money. Buy another place hopefully next year. I'd like to look into the social media marketing side of things. It takes up a lot of time because obviously that's my interest originally. Maybe there's going to be a video about that today. Who knows?
I know that we will have a surprise video today, so
maybe
I'm waiting for it.
Video today. I've been very busy, Greg. Let's just say that. So there's going to be a video about that today. And then I would obviously like to do some investing and make sure that the money being earned is going into the right place, and investing for the future in terms of stocks and shares. I've had stocks before. I've had loads of Apple stocks, which is how I bought my house, and I definitely want to look into investing more. So hopefully that should be like 5 streams of income, which I think is a very good place to be.
Okay, so very good. So, do you have advice for someone who wants to quit 9-to-5 job?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. If I put myself in my own shoes 3 months ago, the questions going through my mind were, should I do this? What would other people think? Is it going to be worthwhile? Right? And all these, concerns, there'll be similar concerns for everyone. However, once you start doing it, you'll realise that so many more opportunities will open up, and you'll learn incredibly fast. Things that will seem daunting will not seem daunting anymore, and you'll be able to help other people that were in your shoes not so long ago. The ability to help other people is very, very rewarding, and I believe that you should surround yourself with. It's called. I don't even know what it's exactly called, but I call it the rule of thirds. So, a third of the people you kind of spend time with should be ahead of you in your journey. A third of the people on the same level, and the other third people that you can help.
The 43% from Tai Lopez.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Is that who did it? I can't even remember.
very, very good rules. He did a TED talk about it.
33%.
He did TED talk about it. Yeah, I remember.
So that I don't even know what the question is. So I think just the biggest advice is just start doing something, because you'll never know what's going to be around the corner. I think of this, if you're about to go into a maze, right? Like a big, those big like mazes you can go into, like country houses and stuff like that. They've got big mazes. In the UK, you can anyway. And if you are going into a maze, you have no idea how you're going to get to the middle or how you're going to get out. Right? You have no idea, and you're going to get lost. However, once you've been through the maze and you've gone in and you've gone out, you feel a lot better about it. You feel, okay, I can get out, I can get in, I can do that again because I've done it once already. Yeah. And hey, if you're the designer of the maze, right, and you know exactly what it looks like from top down, then you can help everyone else get to the middle. Okay. So yeah, I think start doing something. Don't worry about what anyone else thinks. Don't worry about if it's going to be successful or not. Don't worry about literally any of the concerns. The only thing you should worry about is starting. Okay, thanks for advice. What said your friends and, I don't know, your girlfriend and family when you first spent $500 to invest in a course from a guy who's doing a video with Lamborghini on YouTube? Did you share with it before you get success? No, not really. Family and friends. I didn't really tell, to be honest. I just did it. Obviously, my girlfriend, I did. I said I was going to do it. She was supportive. Obviously, I researched it heavily. So a lot of the people that are in my circle, they would have, even if I could explain it, that I couldn't explain it to the best, my best ability. So I just did it. I bought it, and I put my video up the same day. As soon as I watched the whole videos, took notes, put the video up. Just act with urgency and do it quickly. And it was, I think, the day I got back from my holiday. So I didn't tell anyone. I didn't tell anyone at all. And even when I had taken it, it was quite a while before I did share with my family to say this is what I'm doing. I had a big conversation with my dad, who's a mentor in that sense. So he's done business lots and lots and lots, and he's helped me tremendously. So I told him, and he was like, "Sounds good, go for it." That's very good. So yeah, that's it. I propose you to do live Q&A, like Taylor. Yeah, I don't know if anyone would watch it. Of course, I will. I will write first. I don't know the right time of day. I need to. I might. Yeah, I think this is the biggest problem. It's to have it should be morning in US and afternoon in your evening in Europe. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What I'll do then? Maybe this week I'll do a little question to say, look, if you see a live video, what time is good? Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that idea. Yeah. So, thank you. So thanks a lot for your time and all your information. No problem. I've got to go clean my house now. Yeah, sure. So I will try to use what I record, and I will let you know. Anyway, I will write an article and try to post it on YouTube, and I will send you everything. Thank you. So, perfect. No, thank you for calling. Thanks a lot, Jonny. No worries. Greg, I'll speak to you soon, and just thank you for your support, mate. Thank you so much for always commenting and all that sort of stuff. So, it's incredible. Have a good day and continue. Speak to you soon. Bye. Bye-bye.